Hi, my name's John. I'm just watching video right here. I might be a little loud on this. I don't know how it is coming out because I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage. I don't know. I haven't been hearing sound on this, but it does come on when I go up. Now, a lot of things been going on. I can't sing this song, but if it's on in the background and everything, that's fine. I've just turned this on and, hey, I'm going cold turkey. I don't need it. Don't renew. And people bombard you with goddamn do this, do this, do this. You know what? People don't need to be bombarded with nothing. Just like me, I don't need bombarded with anything. But I had a fantastic day anyway, regardless what people say out there in the world. Hey, you know what? Is the world rocking and rolling around? Because I had an old person today. This evening I talked to a lady more than her husband, but we passed off the John T. Wright at YouTube, the D.B. Cooper money, went there to get the bowling alley. The bowling alley's built with the D.B. Cooper money. I built it with my dad and all that good stuff. And I've had a fantastic day. I talked to two cops that was here, opening up the window of a woman that I gave one of my cars to. I think she was so goddamn excited over the car that I gave her. I mean, I'm hot, you know. Anyway, I know that she liked me and the other girl because I was out here playing golf and stuff in John Wright style, often imitated, never duplicated. And if you don't like my fucking style, fuck you. I don't give a fuck anymore. And you know what? Just because I can do things that you can't, you know what? You can't bully me, and you will not go into fucking heaven with that fucking attitude. And by the way, the lady that I talked to, you know, she liked the idea that Adam, you know, it comes from the rib and everything, but when I got to a certain point when we were talking back and forth, I told her it was Joshua inside the cup and outside the cup, and, you know, she started off with this, well, it's a choice thing, and I said, not when the person that's leading the church is saying that. I said, it's Joshua inside the cup, Joshua outside the cup, and I told her that I have the authority to say so. And I think everybody better get the goddamn idea real quick. I do have that fucking authority to say so. And this is my world. It's been turned over to Adam. I'm Adam. I got the scar under my arm from the Lord, by the Lord too. By the way, I've got scars on my feet too as well. And by the way, I got some scars and stuff across my back. And by the way, I put everything on YouTube anyway. So what I am saying is, often imitated, never duplicated, and hopefully the sound just went out of that because it might be bothering it. I hope it didn't. I just turned off my power supply that charges my lithium batteries. Anyway, what I'm doing is I gave away cars today. I gave away somebody's two cars that's from the city. He says, I love you, John, you know, all this. And by the way, the bathrooms, he says, I'm going to have that done in 3 days. And I told him, I said, maybe he's going to go out on a date with a good person. He likes her, and he says he seems to be happy too. And it's all good. He gosh darn liked what I was saying about Joshua and everything like that, and everybody else better, because your world's going to crash around outside of Camus. And people that cross me, Satan or Eve automatically comes out after I go to sleep. And if you try to crash my party wherever I'm at, whether I'm at the Rama Inn or whether I'm here, there, or any fucking where, you're going to be goddamn wasted. And I'm just telling you that for a fucking truth and a fact. You don't have to do me no goddamn favors, because I'm not going to do you any. You fucking just straighten goddamn up, and you fucking believe in Joshua, and you throw Jesus Christ out of the church. Now, I've been giving people cars left and right. I'll tell you what, there's two girls up there, I gave them a truck just like this one. I think this is the Ford. Yeah, the gosh darn is that Ford truck. I gave some girls a truck like this, and they just went nuts. And I said, you ain't gonna have no men. That, you know, they're worthless anyway. These fucking white fucking You know, they're usually white people that think they're fucking privileged. And by the way, I really, you know, I have such disrespect for white people. Not that I don't love white people, but overall, I've seen the goddamn garbage. You treat other people so fucking bad. And by the way, the Spanish community and the foreigners community is nicer than these whitewash, as my Matthew Thomas Wright would say, that I don't believe that's even with us anymore. Very bad things has happened to him over this course of time, and stuff is brought to my attention, and you know what? I deserve to have fucking revenge on everyone. I want to forgive everyone. You know why? Because I need to work with Satan and Eve in order for them to become cured and all this bullshit. Although I could throw the fucking book at everyone for what they've goddamn done. Although throwing the book at everyone sounds really fucking nice. Or how would you like to have a new Ford truck? Oh, I know. Unlimited gas mileage. Just think of it. And don't that bring a smile to your grandchildren's faces when you show them your new truck? Do you think they'd love it? Hey, my name's John T. Wright, and you know what? I don't want to bullshit nobody. Let's see. A Chamber of the guy that's down, he says this bathroom is going to be open within 3 days. There was somebody cleaning it, opened it today. I seen the door open. The guy looked like he was reluctant to be here. You know, he don't want to be here. They don't want to do this. But, you know, that guy, he says it'll be open in 3 days. And by the way, the day that I gave that guy 2 vehicles, and he says, I collect these. He loves me. I love you, John. You know what? I said, I'll go down there and I'll stand by you at one of these meetings, like town council meetings. The town council person. Oh, love the guy. Love the guy. I don't need to say his name. Awesome. You know, he says, you tell everybody that in 3 days. I said, I'll tell everybody. But I won't tell his name. I said, I'm not going to tell anybody to tell. It's open. I said, because what? He said, they're assholes downtown. They are assholes. And by the way, I've talked to these here cops. I talked to another cop over there about this guy that's harassing at the Rama, and I'll tell you what, he's going to end up behind bars if he continues it, because we're not going to fucking take it. I'm not going to fucking take it, and nobody's going to rain on my parade, because Eve and Satan and everyone will come out, and it'll be a goddamn fucking war right here in Kansas. And by the way, I will be victorious when I sit there and go, well, now what have you done this time? And don't think I won't inside, because I do it all the goddamn time. And by the way, a little Tina update. Tina, when Tina crossed me, she got a broken leg, right? If you guys never caught wind, it's on the videos and stuff. And then this time, Tina ripped me off, and Tina lost a bunch of business and possibly even employees and stuff that walked off the job possibly over it. Because what happened, if she blatantly ripped, and I walked out, and maybe I damaged business at Starbucks. Too bad, so sad. And fuck, rip off Tina, you know. But Tina did the same thing that, unfortunately, Diane did from Michael and Diane. And Michael, and I just recently posted about Michael and Diane, and they come down, and this here happened, and you know, we're in a fallen state, and what this is going on. And Diane could be a little bit of a witch, you know, and Mike understands what I'm talking about. And I said, Mike, then she tempted me, well, Diane has fallen and broken her hip, and she's in a hospital over in Oregon with a hip replacement now, and Mike's had to raise the bed and everything. And I said, now, do you resonate to you what has happened here, Mike? And Mike, of course, resonates with did happen. You see, when you cross me, you could fall off the fucking ladder and get hurt. And by the way, the guy that's across the street, You crossed me, you're doomed to get fucking injured. Maybe your neck will get broke. Maybe you'll have a heart attack and die. Because you outright threatened me with, I'll kick your ass. I mean, I'm doing nothing. And this guy's outside my motorhome telling me, Eric, I'll kick your ass and all that stuff. When I get out and talk to Eric, Eric won't even tell me his last name. And Eric, because you fucking did a year ago when I came here, I was there for 3 days. He fucking ran me out of there with threatening me about the fucking cops and everything. And don't think anybody in Camas, don't think I'm a goddamn narc, because by the way, I don't give a fuck no more. My life's been threatened over and over and over and over. I want the D.B. Cooper money, I want the Zodiac money, I want my fucking money I've been ripped off from. Even that goddamn gold mine in Nevada, or if the Father in heaven is just gonna fucking continue smashing the fucking earth, because you know why? If I say it so, it will be fucking done. Do you understand that? And that is exactly what I've been told. And by the way, I need to move on and find a nice new wife and make her so goddamn happy. Just to make Eve and Satan happy and the Holy Father, and do what the Holy Father wants, or anybody that fucking stops me will be fucking perishing. Do you goddamn understand that now? In the fucking strongest way, I will tell you. Camas law enforcement officers, I've told a bunch of you, if this fucking activity continues, Mr. Louisiana driving past my vehicle and almost hit my fucking mirror on purpose, sticking his nosy fucking face in here, you Camas, Washougal cops, Camas, Washougal, Camas, even Satan don't give a fuck. And neither do I. That makes it really dangerous. But these law enforcement officers, I do not want you harmed. I cannot help you from fucking up, because of what I see here, I want to have compassion, mercy. They see right through the bullshit, and they fucking come right after you. So now, if you're doing stuff that's disgusting, that wouldn't agree with the way you're pretending to talk to me, there's going to be problems. And the law enforcement officer I see today, I offered him a vehicle, this very one. He turned it down. He says, I can't take it. It might be bribery. Bribery. Would you think that D.B. Cooper would step in for bribery? Well, I gave the guy from the council a couple cars down there. Is that too fucking rad or what? And by the way, I'm working out really fucking tough. And by the way, Eric, I don't even know you. You got a fucking mental problem, dude. And don't bother people at Rama, because we might just turn around and sue you for loss of fucking business, because you've made them lose a lot of fucking business from me, Eric, personally. And if you've done it to other people, Eric, maybe you shouldn't be living across the street from the Rama. And by the way, I want to marry Abby at the Rama, and I've talked to her mom and dad and her. And everybody out there, I'm trying to do the best fucking thing I can for you, me, Satan, Eve, and the Holy Father comes first and foremost, or he will fucking smash the earth. And I'm working out with a goddamn chain, because I was told, go get a goddamn chain with a broom and everything else. And you have a nice day. I love you. Who loves you? I told those people, who loves you? The guy, I love you, John. I have women tell me, I love you, John, up there at the Camas Lake. Hey, don't touch. Hey, I won't grab if you won't grab. I don't tell them I'll grab, but you don't touch me. I don't touch. You know, hey, we can be friends. But if you grab, I might respond. And have a nice day, everyone. That's an update. Who loves you guys? I am really Adam, from Adam and Eve, and I'm Joshua too. Hey man, Alpha and Omega. The Holy Father's used me. You can't fucking beat me, so don't even goddamn try. Because the Holy Father, Eve, and Satan will fucking goddamn destroy you regardless what I want. If I'm temperamental, they'll go after you. Payback's a motherfucker from where Eve comes from, and Satan.